Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's carry on with a new video about rebuilding my designer closet after the burglary. So if you watched my previous video, you know what happened. Let's get into the very painful part of this whole situation. I've got 21 designer bags stolen, and last week video I showed you that the first thing that I repurchased, it was shoes, and today we talk about bags. So this is the first bag that I got, and it is the Demellier Tokyo Tote in mocha suede. I'm very familiar with the Demellier bags. I actually used to have 6 or 7 Demellier bags. I love the brand. I'm very familiar with the brand, with the quality, with their styles. If you scroll down my channel, in my designer reviews, you see a lot of Demellier bags reviews. So if you want to see some other Demellier review styles, you can just scroll down my channel, or I can make it easier for you and leave the other reviews in the description box of this video. Before I get into the detail of the bags and like the full review and try on and what fits and like what we normally do in my designer reviews, it is why I chose this bag. I think that before this event, and that changed so much in my, way of shopping, in my personal style as well, I think I would have bought at this point the raw Margot bag. And I love especially the big size, and I love the brown suede style. If this didn't happen to me, I think at the moment I would be one of those fashion girls like I've always been, carrying latest it bag, and that would have been the Margot. Now, after this happened, since I'm in the process of rebuilding my whole designer collection, I didn't feel like investing that kind of money in that bag. As long as I know that that bag, it is an it bag of the moment, currently very popular, very hard to find. Personally, still prefer to invest that kind of money into a brand like Hermes, because I truly love it. I love the heritage of the brand. So, and I didn't feel the same about the raw. Like, I did some research and I don't think it is a solid investment. So, and you know that I'm not one for dupes. I'd rather buy either the original item or something, similar but different. Like, I'm not one for copies or dupes. I would never buy it. And I felt that when I saw the Demellier Tokyo Tote, first of all, it was like a new style of Demellier that I wanted to try, and I loved the brown suede. So this is the main reason why I went for this bag, and it is the color and the suede leather. The reality for me, it is that I have to shop a little bit more practical, what I actually really need before only what I like. And I feel that a tote bag, it is something that, first of all, I found it very chic, and also it's practical, is useful. So this is actually my first bag after the burglary that got into my closet. Let's get into the detail of the bag. What you see about Demellier, it is always mainly the New York, and I used to have the New York as well that got stolen, so I'm able to also give you a comparison between the Tokyo and the New York, because okay, I don't have it anymore, but I had it for years, so I'm very familiar with the bag. Let's start from the price. I think Demellier, it is probably right now one of the best priced designer handbags brand, ethically made, made in Europe, that of course make a difference. And the price, it is in the 500 euros price range, so this one it is 560 euros, which I think it is actually justified, because when you touch the bag, it has a very nice weight to it, not in the way that is like too heavy, but in the way that, you know, when you see it in real life and you touch it, you can tell that, you know, the quality is there. While the price of the New York, it is 530, so very similar, and it also comes in the brown suede. Was really in between. I was like, shall I go again for the New York, or shall I, you know, just change style and go for the Tokyo that I never had before? Main reason why I went for this one, it is, in a way, it is a new style that I never tried before. It is very understated, and I think it is a very elegant bag. The reason why I didn't go for the New York is because it is a very good bag. That is the reason why you see it so much also on social media, but sometimes seeing things so much on social media have personally the opposite effect on me. It makes me a bit tired of items, so because I've seen it so much, I don't want it. And also because at the moment I find it a bit hard to repurchase the same things that I had before that got stolen, because I think a memory thing. So I was like, just let's go for something new, you know, like that is in the past, let's get something fresh that doesn't remind me something that got stolen. So that was happened with me when I got the bag. Let's talk about the leather and the colors. So the Tokyo Tote comes in 6 colors. Personally, I didn't even think about it twice, because all I want for spring is suede, and I love brown because I think that it's just like a very easy color to match, especially, you know, with my personal style. And also I feel that a black tote sometimes it can be a little bit harsh on your look, because it's not like a little crossbody bag. Like a tote is like quite of a, you know, large size bag in general, and I think then you have like this big black block in your outfit. Brown smoothen things up a little bit, so very happy with my choice. Only downside of this bag, and you know that I'm always giving you all the pros and cons in my reviews, so bear in mind that suede, it is delicate. You need a bag for like every day for the office, or if you are someone that is not super careful with their things and you throw your bag you know, on the floor when you get home, and you know yourself, so you know how you take care of things. Personally, all my things has always been in a super pristine condition, because I'm obsessed in, like, you know, taking care of my things and, you know, making them always look really good. So it's like, you know, it's very personal. I would say, remember that suede, it is delicate. It doesn't mean that it's bad quality, it is just the type of leather suede, it is delicate, you cannot wear it in the rain, it might scratch more easily. I find that it's like very elegant, but you have to look after it, because it also comes in grain leather, that is the most durable type of leather. If you like the style, for example, but you're not convinced about the suede, it also comes in grain leather if it's more you, and if you think that you will make it last longer and you need an everyday bag, I would take a look at the grain leather. Let's get into the detail of the bag. So what I personally really love, it is this very subtle Demellier sort of signature closure, like lock. Not a big logo, so it doesn't say much unless you know that is Demellier. But also, you know, basically what I don't like at the moment anymore, if it's like, you know, these big logos that gives away too much of like how much things cost, and then they put you in the radar of like unfortunate situations. So I love that this is like very subtle, and you know, it doesn't say much. Only if someone knows Demellier will recognize this, otherwise they're just gonna think it is a very nice and elegant bag, and that's it. And I love the gold with the brown suede. It's like chef kiss. I love it. And then you have like the handles are leather. They are not adjustable, but I think it's fine, because in general what you want eventually it is like a crossbody bag with the adjustable strap, but in a tote I don't think it is really necessary. What you see in this bag is what you get. As I said, the bag is made in Spain, and when you look at it, the stitching or the finishing, it is really immaculate. It is really well made. Let's look at the interior of the bag and what you can fit. There is a main compartment suitable for all your essentials. I don't think that in these specific bags I need to really show you what you can fit, because it's a tote and you know you can fit a lot of things. What I personally do, it is I normally use pouches when I put my belongings in my totes, because otherwise it just becomes a big mess and I cannot find anything. So if you have small, you know, makeup pouches or like everyday pouches, I really like to use them and put all my, you know, smaller things inside there, because I find it more useful to find. You can definitely fit all of your daily essentials. And a question that I got asked a lot, it is, you can fit your computer, and it does. So I have a 13 inches MacBook and it fits. Inside you have a cotton lined zip pocket and 2 secure additional pockets. It does fit my 14 Pro Max iPhone and your wallet, for example. So if you want something that very secure for your card holder and your iPhone, it does fit into the zip pocket. So I think overall it is, you know, very well thought inside of the bag. Only difference in the inside from, for example, like more expensive designer bags is that the inside of the bag, it is fabric, it is not leather. Sometimes I do prefer when it's like overall all leather inside as well. You know, it is more durable, but at the same time, you know, remember that this is a 500 euros price point, so the brand has to probably try to save money somewhere, and in this case it is the, you know, fabric inside. It's probably even more practical, because if you for example spill something, you can go with a sponge and clean it, because it is just like cotton fabric. I always read you the dimensions, because I think that it's useful that if you have, for example, a similar handbag at home, you can sort of compare. I just think it's like easier, because this is normally a bag that mostly you buy online. So I think that sometimes in videos or photos is a bit more difficult to understand the real dimension, because you need to know exactly like the girl that is showing you the bag, how tall they are, and like what size they fit. So I think like just take a bag that you have at home, and then I read you the dimension and you can, you know, just compare it. So you have the top width, so the top of the bag, it is 44 centimeter, while the base, it is 32, so it is a little bit asymmetrical, which I like. And then the height of the bag, it is 26.5 centimeter, and as I said, you can fit a 13 inches computer inside. The base of the bag, the depth on the side, it is 16.5 centimeters. Then the handle drop, so the handles are 28.5 centimeter, and the weight of the bag, it is 700 grams. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was useful. If you have any questions about this bag or like any other Demellier bags, really like just ask away, because I have a lot of experience with the brand, so I can really give you good feedbacks. And thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see in my channel next. Like, I always write down all your requests and then I try to accommodate them, especially, you know, if I have like multiple requests of the same video, then I know that, you know, it's really something that you want to watch. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, it means a lot. Like the video, and I love to read your comments. See you next Monday. Bye!